Hi, it's Ramsey Dewey, over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to another edition of Q&A with the Coach. If you have questions for the Coach, please leave them in the comments down below. I read your comments, guys. Today we have a question from GHSO who says, Yo, Ramsey. Yo, GHSO, what's up? He says, I follow the teachings of Bruce Lee, and believe it or not, the Jedis from Star Wars. Okay? I like following the route of the silent man. But the thing is, in school, if someone's talking trash, is it wise to not say anything? Which is what I do. I do not take action unless they touch me. But when they talk about your mother, etc., what would you do? Also, your thoughts on meditation. Thank you. Let's nerd out for a minute and read the Jedi Code, and contrast that with the Sith Code. Those are the bad guys from Star Wars for the 7 people on the planet who haven't seen the movies. The Jedi Code says there is no emotion, there is only peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. And then the Sith Code, in stark juxtaposition, total opposite. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. From my perspective, both of those are oversimplifications. Both of those are lies, from my perspective. Now, yeah, I know the Jedi are the good guys in the movie, but there's no emotion. Our emotions can lead us in a bunch of different ways. They can lead us in positive directions and negative directions, depending on how we temper those emotions with rational decisions. But we're not robots. We're not mindless, unfeeling automatons who always follow the logical mandate and nothing but. Because if we did that, there would be no compassion. And without compassion, there's no humanity in humans. The truth is somewhere in the middle ground there, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I'm not here to say that your personal philosophy on life is wrong. I'm just laying out my own here. That you can't have the good without the bad. You need both. In fact, isn't that something Star Wars teaches you? That you need the contrast between the light side of the Force and the dark side of the Force to find the balance? Wasn't that the whole crux of the plot of all those movies, to bring balance to the Force or whatever? That's a decent principle to embrace, I think. Find the balance. Anyway, not here to poop on your Jedi philosophy. Just saying. That's my perspective on it. But what would I do? What would I do if I was a young man? I assume you're probably in high school because you're talking about school. And I remember there was this bully, and he would torment me all the time when I was younger, when I was in school. And one day, I remember after a PE class, after a physical education class, I was sitting in the locker room, and the bully and some of his friends came up and started saying the most reprehensible things about my sister. And it made me very angry. It made all the steam start boiling up. And I wanted to jump on the guy and murder him. That's how I felt. I felt like giving in to some very negative and destructive emotions. But I stopped and I thought about it for a moment. I realized none of the things he was saying about my sister were true. And the fact that some idiot is saying things that are not true about someone that I love does not change anything about that person that I love. So if somebody's talking smack about your mother, I know in a lot of cultures that's a big deal. In a lot of cultures, those are the worst insults you can give. That is somebody essentially saying, I don't care about your humanity. I don't care. I have no empathy for you whatsoever. I want to go out of my way to offend you. But do you know what else they're saying? They are saying, give me your power. I want it. Give it to me by giving in to this emotional response that I want you to have. Are you going to give them the satisfaction of giving away your power, my friend? What was that Sith code about power and victory and all this? Passion leads to strength, and strength leads to power. Power leads to victory. Through victory, their chains are broken. Yeah, that's a lie too. And that's a more straightforward lie. That the ultimate goal in life is just the acquisition of power and conquering others and subjugating others and gaining dominance over others. I mean, that's not going to make you happy. But in the short term, people tend to get off on that. Sometimes in a big way, sometimes in a little way, like a bully talking smack about your mother or your sister or your friends or you, trying to get a rise out of you, to exert power and dominance over you, to make you move so they can be the puppet master pulling your strings, making you dance like a marionette. Dance, little puppet, dance. Because I said some mean things, because sounds came out of my mouth, and so those sounds are controlling you. Your free will no longer matters because you gave it to me. That's what they're saying. Are you going to give in to that? Are you going to give up your power because of funny little sounds that came out of an ape's mouth? I wouldn't. I did not. You don't have to either, my friend. But I won't take that power away from you. Because that choice, that power, your free will, my friend, is yours until you give it away. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.